Hey guys, it's D-Gamer and I'm back here again with another episode of Batman Arkham City, and this is just going to be a quick bonus of all of the little hints towards Arkham Knight in the game, so I hope that you all enjoy.
I knew you would find me.
It wasn't hard. You left me a map. Who are you and what do you want? Why are you watching me?
We have been given many names, but you will come to know me as Azrael, loyal servant to the Order of Saint Dumas.
Just what I need. Another secret society.
I bring a message. Dark days are coming, Batman. The prophecy is coming true. You are the warrior who will close the gates of hell. You are the one who will save this day. And in doing so, events will occur that you cannot stop. From the ashes of Arkham, the fires will rage and Gotham will burn. And you will burn too.
I don't believe in fairy tales.
Believe what you will. The message has been delivered. We will meet again.
Another quick hint to Arkham Knight that we have is obviously the Hush storyline, identity theft, and how Thomas Elliot just walked off wearing Bruce's face. That will come back in Arkham Knight at some point. But also, a bigger hint is that, do you guys remember when Strange activated Protocol 11 and we dived out with Ra's al Ghul and he tried to stab us through his own gut and kill us, and he got impaled on the Arkham City entrance sign, and Bruce said he's gonna need a trip to a Lazarus pit? Well, if we actually come down here and just so happen to decide to look up, you can see blood dripped onto the sign, but the body of the demon is gone. Once again, taken away, no doubt, by the League of Shadows to a different Lazarus pit to be revived and continue ghoulishly deteriorating another day. Alright, we are back in that room that locks once you leave it. So this was recorded all the way back when we did that side mission episode, you guys. But another massive hint for who could be coming next as our big bad in Arkham Knight is if you come here, you use the remote control battering, you slow down, and you come to examine these canisters. You might be wondering what's so special about them. Well, simply put, the fact that they are emanating gas, and we're not sure of what kind. And also, let's reset that battering. If you come here and you slow down, look at those emblems right there. Here's another look if we slow down. Look right there. Look familiar to you guys? I don't know, I'll let you see if you can place it. That, however, is not the only place that we can see that familiar looking gas, which I will reveal to you what it is necessarily in a bit. But if we come here in all the way back in Thomas Elliot's room, Hush's surgery room, we can see these canisters, which have a very similar design to the ones in the Riddler room. And it's a question of why it's here, but let's continue on. Also, to go along with what I am trying to reveal to you guys throughout this setup is that if you listen closely in this room specifically, listen to the background noise. Do you hear that? Whispers. Which plays into what exactly this gas is in here. Further continuing our hints actually towards who I am referring to. If you guys haven't figured it out yet, this will most definitely give it away. We've got this and 2 more hints, and they are my 3 favorite by far out of all the ones that you can find, but I love all of them. If you have noticed throughout our main game of Batman Arkham City, there are birds, crows specifically, that fly around the city, and if we follow them, we will find this. And this is, if you'll remember the episode where we stopped Riddler, this is the one riddle that we had left. If you're afraid, don't be scared to crow about it. And that unlocks this Arkham story here. Scarecrow. No one has seen Jonathan Crane, aka the Scarecrow, since he was attacked by Killer Croc in the sewers below Arkham Asylum. Some say he escaped certain death by dragging what was left of himself onto a Titan container and floating out to sea, while others believe he was eaten by Croc. Undeterred, Batman has spent months searching for Crane, refusing to believe that he is dead. If Crane is out there, plotting his revenge on Batman, then Batman knows Gotham will never be truly safe. How cool is that, my friends? If we come to this, just floating out in the sea, completely inconspicuous, right? Nothing odd about it. Well, actually, if we pull out our cryptographic sequencer and just decide to randomly do this for no reason, here is the hardest password to unlock in the game. And you might be wondering, wait, a password? From where? Why? There's no keypad here. And you're right, there's not. Not a visible one, but there is one that you can get, and it's just by pulling this out if you so decide to. And our password is very important. The others I've just mentioned for you guys' convenience, so that you don't have to look down every time. But this one is City of Terror, and it unlocks that secret hatch, where if we drop down in here, it mutes all sound coming from outside and it plays this ominous humming in the back. And we can see crates and crates upon crates of roaches and bugs. We can see spores floating throughout the air, and if you'll remember back in Arkham Asylum, we learned that this universe's version of Crane makes his fear gas partly using a blue mushroom. And this is that same color. You can see bugs crawling along the walls and on the roof. And if we walk up to this thug, he's in the chair, just completely out of it. But if we zoom in, dead. An overdose of something sending him into psychosis and a state of panic. And if we look here, Falcone shipping, invoice of Crane 0016, Jonathan Crane, the Scarecrow, Dr. Jonathan Crane, items, biological containment vessel type 3, quantity 20, unit cost $19,000, totals $380, shipping costs, sundry costs, tax, all of it totaling to $560,550. Customer's declaration, live insects for medical research purposes, shipping notes. Jonathan, I hope you find everything to be satisfactory. Mr. Fine was very specific about the shipping details, and we have followed them to the letter. By now you will have received the initial 15 shipments. The rest are in transit and will be with you shortly. There we go. If you'll remember, Fine is the broker that deals properties out to the villains. That is an incredibly cool hint. But do you guys want to know what's even cooler than that? Let's fly up here to the GCR building. And let's pull out our cryptographic sequencer so I can showcase this to you guys. And then there's a little chime saying you're done. Now, my friends, what that was a broadcast message. It's just an automated voice spouting off random numbers, correct? Wrong. There are 3 of these, and they are each ciphers. Credit goes to Batman Arkham Videos and the Arkham community for finding this out and using the ciphers all those years ago in 2011 to decode these back when this game released, but that first one is the simplest. That cipher is just matching each letter that is in the alphabet with the corresponding number, and that forms I will return, Batman. That cipher is solved by taking the alphabet in reverse and matching up the number to the letter and then adding 3 to that. And that forms you will pay for what you have done to me. That was the final one, my friends. The last transmission that you can get, and is by far the most complicated. You have to match the alphabet to the letter. You have to match the alphabet to the number, and then use a cipher called the @bash cipher, which will substitute each letter in the correct place, and then use that to and match what you end up with against the Vignere cipher and get the word and use the keyword scarecrow to decode the cipher, and it leaves you with the final message from Jonathan Crane. Fear will tear Gotham City to shreds. And that, my friends, is extremely cool. Just a quick cut in, actually, there is a commonly held belief in the fan base that is a running theory that Scarecrow is actually hiding in a building in Arkham City that you can find. It is the GCR building that we are standing on in the clips that you guys are seeing. I believe anyway that that's the building, and that it's just that you can't get in there, but that it's where Scarecrow is sending all of those broadcasts from, and that is a very cool idea. And that is all of the hints for Scarecrow in Batman Arkham City. That's right, my friends. Joker being the main villain was covered in Batman Arkham Asylum, and while there was a heavy focus on their relationship in this game, the main villains were Strange and Ra's al Ghul. And now for our final upcoming Arkham game before Suicide Squad, our main villain is the Scarecrow. So I hope that you guys are very excited for that. I cannot tell you guys how through the roof my excitement was when we didn't know anything other than just the contents of this game all the way back then, because Scarecrow is probably my favorite Batman villain of all time, and so I was absolutely beaming from ear to ear when all of these discoveries were made. And also the gas I was alluding to earlier in the clip was Scarecrow gas. So I hope that you guys are looking forward to that. And without further ado, remember to face your fears and fight the madness. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. It really helps the channel out. Comment down below so that we could have a conversation. Subscribe and turn on the bell so that you never miss another upload. And maybe share the video with your friends and family so that we could spread more positivity to more people. And I will see you all in the next episode. Love you all.